Alright. We should be back. I don't know, everything looks better, but I can't tell. So, we'll see. Alright. Let's see. Goofy ass music. Okay, cool. It's disconnected. Can't think of anything else though. I've tried basically everything. The restart was the last attempt. Okay. NVIDIA thing's acting stupid. I don't even know what it's picking up most of the time. Like, it shouldn't be picking that up even. What the fuck? Stop picking up things you shouldn't before I make a new one. Okay. Looks goodish. Okay, cool. Good enough. Come on, man. Or did the ladder break? I think the ladder broke. Find a way to the furnace chamber.
Damn it.
I guess we're just leaving that because it's probably covered in shit water. Furnace access. Wooden horse. Trinket 2 of 12 found. I know what it is to believe through the path is clear and the fire wants something.
Damn. It's a maze down here.
Oh shit, I hear footsteps. I feel like I'd already have my gun ready, at least, like drawn. Like, he already made sure it was loaded properly. So why not now have it drawn just in case? Lock.
This has got to be it.
Someone is engaged in strange rituals behind the area of the mill. His face.
What is that?
Ribs. And a spine.
This place turns my stomach.
They make me climb over there. Or crawl, I mean. Aw, it's a little
Things
killer.
just get
The
weirder and
hillbilly,
weirder
the
down
twisted
here.
man turned monster. If this is the guy I'm thinking it is, he's my favorite in Dead by Daylight. Like the dude with the machete. The only thing I didn't understand is why he was such a neat freak, where he'd slash, have to wipe it off. It's like, nah, just do 1, 2, then wipe it off.
Goddamn small spaces.
Okay, obviously that's where we're supposed to go. So maybe this way.
My God.
Alright, you're well prepared. Got a gun. What's he got? A blade? You got this. Revolvers don't jam, baby. Let's do it. Succeed a skill check. Press A when the pointer is inside the success zone. I hate that, but alright. I can't stand the sounds from Dead by Daylight when it came to those stupid noises for the skill checks. I don't know why, they always irked me. Also, as I always say, the Dead by Daylight community wasn't exactly the best. It was similar to the League of Legends, folks.
Good lord.
Nice.
This is hellish. Son of a fuck. A crib. Shit.
I don't think it's in the crib. I think it's nearby the crib. You don't see that dude just standing there, big and menacing? Come on, man. Walk up the ramp. It's time. Just jumping up is stupid. You don't see that dude? Look at him. Shoot him in his stupid face. Look, he's right next to you, bro. You deserve it, Sam, you blind fuck.
Stop!
What am I supposed to do? Aim. Oh, okay, so aim for that. Okay. Knew it was Tom. Suck mad light, asshole. Where's your gun? What, is there metal there? I can't see it. Oh, no, I see it. I guess we'll just hang around and not push off. Come on, dude. Really? That's it? That's all you got? There you go. There you go. Set or die. What are you gargling for? I think that's the shoulder, not a lung. Or actually, that might be Tom's brother. Come on.
Commander, we have a new recruit.
Get that gun.
Welcome
Get that
to the
gun.
team.
You know you want it. And Mako Taylor 63, thank you for that follow. Welcome to Home and Mobile Infantry Trooper. There you go, boss. Oh. Did you even hit him in the head? Like, all right, cool, cool, cool. Good shot. Hell yeah. Dude's deaders. Still not sure there's actually a baby there. Wait, you shot Frank Stone and saved the child. So that's not Frank Stone. Or that is Frank Stone. This is the weirdest prologue I've ever seen.
Tight motherfucker.
So then that's not Tom. I thought that was Tom. Dude's becoming one with the steel. Alright, I think that's the first supermassive game where everyone didn't die in the intro. Savior. Sam, stop Frank Stone. Achievement unlocked.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
So maybe the baby gets named after him for some reason. Who sleeps fully clothed, by the way? That's 3 layers. No, 4 layers. I see another one under her white shirt. Who does that? Visually, that's just cool. Glad I don't trip balls and all that, or, you know, have any of those waking nightmares, but, like, oh my god. It would be neat.
Mom.
She has her jewelry on, too, while sleeping. I was thinking that. I was like, you know, she's got piercings. Like, is she even asleep, or is she at a club? Freaking 4 layers of clothes. It's gotta be just a nightmare, then. I've never had a dream where I woke up from the dream and I'm still in the dream. But I've always been curious what's that like.
None of this is right.
Oh no, now Mom's scratched out. We're like, ew. Got mold. Drink it again. Lame. Wonder if I could drink the one from the other room. Oh, it's not letting me jog? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that one's trippy. She like force yanked it into her hand. I think that was more of a glitch than an actual superpower. Alright, let's go.
What the?
Oh, that's gonna give me a headache. Fuck off, light. Well, kids, my light sensitivity has found its limit. Barely lit things in a game. Okay. It still looks the same. Go, Mongo, go. We have more killers that need killing. Ooh, why is it red? Oh, does that mean the killer's right behind me, like in Dead by Daylight? I wish the text was lower. But at least this is the first supermassive game where they actually took away the letterboxing. All I saw online too is complaints, like nobody liked it. And then apparently the devs try to say something like it's a limitation of blah blah blah, and it's like, no it's not. It's a video game. The camera is fake. Like you could make the whole screen a camera just because. Like what are you talking about? Obviously the TV's a trap. Alright. Let's get our face blown off or something. Ah, my favorite channel. That's not your real ma. Listen to that voice. Kill her.
What's wrong? I'm here. Everything's all right.
Hey. Oh, cool. We're on a plane. So it was drugs. Sleepy drugs.
Eesh. Get a grip.
In Australia? That sounded like an Australian pilot. I don't want to be in Australia. It sucks.
In a long black veil. She visits my grave while the night winds wail. Nobody knows. Nobody sees.
You can do this, Maddie. Just stay on the right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side.
I was just thinking that. I was like, aren't you in Australia? Don't need to read that right now. Come on. I'm guessing it's someone's wedding or something. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Is that a hitchhiker?
No, moron. Like, use your eyes. Stop. Sup, mate? Why are we just rolling like that?
Hi. So, you need a lift?
Reynolds got a flat.
Oh, you're American.
Yeah.
So am I.
Okay.
So? Yeah, right? Like,
Yeah. So, do you mind giving me a lift?
Right. Sure, of course.
You can drop me off at Garrett Manor. It's just a few miles up the road.
Huh. Weird. That's actually where I'm going, too.
So it's not out of your way.
Guess not.
why can't I just help you change a tire? Achievement unlocked. Fellow traveler. Maddie picked up the hitchhiker.
So we're both going to the same place, huh? What
Why
are
are you
the
so
odds of that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's not all that odd, seeing as, you know, we're already pretty close, and I don't think this road goes anywhere else. So, did you say you were going to Garrett Manor for business, or...?
I did not.
Madison, just chill.
So,
Stop talking.
where are you from?
From?
Like, where do you live?
Paris. That's where I'm from, currently. Before that, I was from Amsterdam, Dublin, Milan, Los Angeles,
You get
and
around.
Oregon. Once upon a time.
That's cool. Hey, my mom's from Oregon. Well, one of them is. I always heard it was really nice. Or kind of a shithole, but like a really nice kind of shithole. I mean, I wouldn't know anyway because I've never been. I'm a Big Apple girl, born and raised. Barely even made it north of 14th Street before going off to college.
Here in England?
No, Berlin, actually. Oh, I'm Maddie, by the way.
Linda. It's nice to meet you, Maddie.
Yeah, you too. Even if I was worried you might try to clonk me.
Sorry.
What do you do for a living? What do you know about the manor?
So, what do you know about this manor we're both
I like that
coincidentally
her hair
going
keeps
to?
freaking out. Oh, both of them.
What do you know about it?
Hold on now, that's not fair. I asked you first.
Okay, well, I don't know anything, and I'm guessing neither do you.
I didn't say I didn't know anything.
Yeah, you did.
You could tell.
Kinda. Yeah.
All I know is that I was invited for a personal audience with Augustine Lieber, and that was supposed to be super fancy or something, and that it would be in my best interest not to turn it down.
Huh.
We there yet?
What?
My invitation was pretty much the same.
What's wrong with their hair?
Hey, take a look. I think we've come to the end of the rainbow.
Wonder why the lights fritzed out on it. Chapter 2, In the House of Darkness, Garrett Manor, 2024.
This place is definitely a little too,
On the nose?
I was gonna say a little too much like a horror movie.
Exactly.
So, do we just knock or...
I'm not sure.
Oh, doorbell.
What an epic doorbell, dude. Dude, relax. Just give it a second.
Maybe nobody's home.
This is definitely when I was told to get here.
Me too. Hello? Anybody home?
Why are you a dumbass? You already rang the doorbell as loud as fuck. Just step back and chill.
It's a good rule of thumb to try every door.
No, you think?
Well, they're expecting us, aren't they?
No way is it. Do we just go in?
Why are you asking me?
Yeah.
Because
like,
you're
honestly.
grown up.
So are you, Maddie.
Then, here we go.
Yeah, she's
Apparently...
acting 14, when she's definitely like in her 26 or more.
Why are all the lights off?
Beats me.
Hello?
So far, England
Let's take a look
sucks.
around.
Hello? We've arrived.
Look around to find Augustine. Finally, some jogging. Oh, she's pretty. What's all the pretty ladies around here? All the pretty ladies, all the pretty ladies. I wonder if I missed one. Like at the beginning. Probably check the downstairs first, but...
Huh. Well, even I could play this.
Survivor's Theme by M. DBCDB. I just like that it's making a little face there. Do you see it? Where you going? Another pretty lady. What's going on in this place? So there's a door.
This is kind of freaking me out. It's weird, right?
Baby.
Arriving at an abandoned mansion with no one to greet you? Yeah, that's a
Got
little
candles.
odd.
Oh God. This is when some guy with a chainsaw rushes up from the basement, isn't it?
Don't worry. We've been invited here for a reason. And I don't think it's so our host can wear our faces as leather masks.
So, not this way then.
Alright. Let me see. Does the upstairs one didn't say it's... I like that they added that back in, by the way, that it tells you it's going to move you to the next area. Pretty sure this door didn't show that. Yeah.
Really digging these creepy cottage core vibes.
Cottage core. Another game of chess. Miss Lieber, I am writing to confirm that as per your instruction, I have asked the staff to leave and vacate the grounds ahead of your visitors arriving. I recall hearing mention that your visitors are all collectors with a shared interest to yourself. If this is the case, would it not be preferable, even desirable, to keep one trusted staff member on hand to handle any precious items if required? I recommend myself for this duty, and do not consider it below my station, for I would relish the chance to glimpse and handle your precious items in the private reliquary. Should it be needed, I am only a short drive away, if called upon, and you needn't concern yourself with discretion. In my 3 years of service as estate manager of Garrett Manor, I have proven to be a model of reserve, probability, and reliability. I await your response with keen anticipation. Your devoted servant, Jeff Grimes.
Hey, I think I figured out why there's no one here.
What? Why?
I think they must have forgot we were coming and went on a trip or something.
That is not what that letter said
Maybe.
at all, lady. What the fuck are you talking about? They were asked to not be here. You literally just read it, you dork. Bruno Sanford III, Esquire, business connoisseur. Behind all good ideas is a plan. Behind all great ones is Stan.
Looking forward to doing business with you. Huh. That's today.
A.L. Oh, Augustine. Looking forward to doing business with you. If you mean what you promise, I'm sure this evening will be worth both our whiles. See you on the 13th, and please call me Stan. P.S. Got a good number for one of those British black cabs. My usual guy's indisposed, so to speak.
I think we might not be the only ones here.
Business connoisseur? He's a snob about business?
Yeah, I don't really
Yuck.
understand that either. Alright, let's try making the survivors theme.
Do you play?
A little. Whoa. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked. Motif. Played a familiar theme on the piano.
You've seen a real secret passage before?
It's fairly common for old mansions like these to have concealed corridors, to allow the servants to come and go while being seen as little as possible.
You got some of these in your house too, huh?
Secrecy is a privilege of the rich, stolen from the rights of the oppressed.
Okay.
Dig it. Let's see where it goes. No tripwires. Okay, so it leads back to that hall. That's what I thought. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. Never mind. Oh, it's the bunny girl.
Kid
The
must have had a
huntress.
creepy
The
doll
lullaby
on
that
their
haunts the
Christmas
dark
list.
forest. She walks around humming and stuff and chucking axes at people, if I remember correct.
This seems a bit more lively.
Hey, yo. Old head, where you at? There she is. What's up?
Ah, ladies. Hello, hello, welcome.
Hello.
Definitely Stan.
Didn't exactly get explicit directions as to what to do once I got here, so
Yeah, same.
I recognize him.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Maddie.
Maddie. Beautiful name. Short for Madeline.
Doesn't matter.
Madison, actually.
Ah. Middle name Lexington?
What?
Midtown. The Big Apple? The city that never sleeps. Home to the most beautiful of women and fiendishly desperate of men.
Madison Avenue. Okay, got it.
A fitting name for such a lovely lady.
Waiting a while. Yeah, sure. See what his deal is.
Stan. That wouldn't be short for Stanford, would it?
I see my reputation precedes me. Bruno Stanford III. That's your beck and call. But only if you call me Stan.
Oh, Stan, this is...
Linda Castle. I am such a huge fan of your work. I'm at a loss for words. I am just humbled by your presence.
Okay, sure.
Bruno Stanford III. That's your beck and call. Only if you call me Stan.
Sure.
Truly an honor. Truly.
So what's going on right now?
Well, I think our new friend here is familiar with some of my little movies.
Hold on. Your movies are a lot of things, but they are not little.
You're a filmmaker?
Yeah. I've made some movies.
A lot more than some movies, if I may say so. Have you heard of a little film called Buried by the Break of Dawn?
Nope.
Blood Point.
Nope.
Blood Benders.
Nope.
The blade may swing in both directions, but death only moves in one.
That's really stupid title.
No. Sorry.
Wait, didn't you two come here together?
Oh, no. I mean, yeah, we drove in together, but only the last couple miles.
I had some car trouble.
I see. I'm sorry. I thought that you were Miss Castle's assistant.
Nope, just me. Wait, should I be flattered or insulted by that?
Oh, well, I didn't mean.
I'm just flattered you think I have an assistant.
I'm sure if you did, she would not be nearly as charming as Miss Avenue.
Your last name is Avenue?
No.
What? Did I miss something?
Only that we are at a loss at what to do in the absence of our host, wherever they may be.
I guess we should keep looking around. I mean, why not at this point?
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you do, Stan?
Oh, I won't bore you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and trading. But nothing illegal, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
The Epic of Gilgamesh. Let's see.
A bit of light bedtime reading.
Tablet 5. The Slaying of Humbaba. My friend Humbaba, guardian of the forest, grind up, kill, pulverize, and destroy him. Before the preeminent god Enlil hears, and the gods are full of rage at us. Enlil is a Nippur. Shamesh is in Sipar. Erect an eternal monument proclaiming how Gilgamesh killed Humbaba. They tied together a raft. Enkidu steered it while Gilgamesh held the head of Humaba. Annotation. Read carefully, Norman. Study close what Enkidu tells Gilgamesh. He saw beyond Humaba's pleas for clemency, recognized sparing the demon would undo the hero's righteously won victory, that only a violent demonstration would stir the watching gods. There is no room for mercy in the pursuit of glory. The heavens will not open for a champion that shows restraint. Sure, dude. Oh, there's no other pages. Oh. Maybe I messed up the controls when I did that, so let me double check. Okay, they are reset. Yeah. I think they're reset. Anyways, let's double check. Okay, yeah. It is just, there's no other pages. Alright, neat. So we can open from there. Oh, hey, look, a thing. Wait, no. I didn't notice what kind of interaction it was until after. Alright. Now we can do it. I feel like all this person does is sacrifice women. That's why there's paintings of women everywhere.
Huh. Movie
Murder
poster
mill.
inside a cabinet. Interesting choice.
Dare you enter
Murder mill.
Murder mill. Don't see her name on it.
Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
No.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This
Oh,
is one
there's
of
her name.
yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Why? A little too real?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements, like
What? Who?
the government, when they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film.
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. The CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
I think that's the
Ah,
lady in the
yes.
hood.
Speaking of needing
in the beginning.
attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
and twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just
No, I'm good.
Maddie.
Oh, my mistake. Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense.
Why
Never
is she
be
just
shy
staring
about
at,
what you
like,
call
her
yourself. Your
shoes?
name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
No, I'm good.
No, that's okay.
Be sure. It's very good.
I can confirm.
Yeah, flying and drinking doesn't agree with me. Thanks, though.
You refused her offer of a drink.
I know it's been quite a long journey for you all to come here today. I hope, despite that, you'll find it'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
I suppose it is.
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
Brass tacks,
gotcha.
Augustine. I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a certain noted auteur, allegedly. Should be worth a small fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
Then why am I here? I don't
I
have anything.
I never knew what it was from. You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice.
I think
But
she's
after
just gonna
40
burn 'em
years
'cause the
of
kind
pain, why would you
bull that
choose
is.
to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
And we're all American, I guess, or maybe possibly Canadian on some level for that Stan guy.
We were so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled. Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
You just don't get it, do you? You think we're weak? That we're nothing? You make me sick. There's just one thing you bastards will just never understand. You can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit. No, no, no. My sister? Oh, God. All I have to do is betray my own sister, and you'll let me go free to fight another day.
What is this crap? Is this the
damn
Murder
you!
Mill movie? It's
God
so
damn you
bad.
for forcing me to make this impossible choice!
I mean, I guess I'd rather die.
You fail to see what truly makes us human. I'd rather die 1,000 miserable deaths than betray someone I love. My answer is no. And there is nothing you can do to change my mind. All right, you alien scum. Do your worst. I can take it.
Seriously, some really bad acting.
What is that?
Sounds like a chainsaw.
What are you doing?
Or generator. Why is he missing an arm?
And cut.
How's that?
That was amazing.
Really?
This is terrible.
It wasn't like too much?
No way.
Because I felt like maybe I oversold it a little.
You gotta play to the cheap seats, Jaime. That's where the money is.
Rad.
How did we do, Linda? Was that a good one?
Let me check the gate.
So that's young Linda.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so.
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah? I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well,
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell
Wait,
it.
his name's not
Yeah, but
Jamie?
did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Linda! I told you I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Yeah, I
Or
was
an
just
extreme
thinking that.
shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
All right. Well, I'm going to be on Linda's side on this one.
Of course. Chris, you're the director. But, like, part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way works better in the edit.
Yeah, that's
And
what
it'll
you're supposed
be
to do.
my way. Because I'm the director. Hold still, let me clean you off.
And we'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot.
Ah, casting couch,
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
Worth it.
You guys want me to leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay, sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right, everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action.
Hey, why'd you drop the camera?
No!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh,
Is that Sam?
hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff. Right. Sorry.
How many times have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take?
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
If we don't get our last few shots, yeah.
Sheriff Green, sir, with all due respect, we almost got this thing entirely in the can, and if we don't get our last few shots here in our main location, we're gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
Then you're just gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
All right, then arrest us.
What?
Arrest us for trespassing.
Linda.
Linda, come on. I know I'm just Robert's dad, but I'm still a cop. And you gotta start taking me seriously. Because you really, really cannot be here.
Why do you care so much?
I thought it was abandoned.
Yeah, it's not like we're looting the place.
It's not safe. Just go home.
But we've only got like 3 more little scenes and then we're done.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be doing any more filming today. Not with that.
Yeah, we did kind of bust it because Linda freaked out.
What the hell crawled up his ass?
He's not so bad. Usually.
We're not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
Yeah, let's ride our bikes. I bet you they got bikes. Or like a nice older car. Older van even. We love panel vans.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now, don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, boss. I wonder whatever happened to Tommy. Or was Tommy the same guy as Frank Stone? I'm really wondering about that because it kind of looked alike, but you know, a lot of older white dudes from that era kind of start to look alike. Oh, that's the symbol. That maybe wasn't supposed to be so. Chapter 3, A Curiosity on Main Street, Cedar Hills, 1980. I miss old steel bodies.
Ugh! What a complete and utter disaster!
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Hmm.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset. Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal
Bro,
activity.
he literally
That's not
shot
entirely
somebody.
true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
What
And
if
you
he
still
was
don't
the
know
baby?
anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh, yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Okay. With the victims, what do you think he was up to? You know what? Yeah. What was he doing?
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of confession, so they don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Got such a
Once Sam
headache.
Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
Good. Sheriff Green seems to care a lot about this. What were they asking about?
What exactly were the reporters asking about?
I don't know. They're reporters. They just want to dig up dirt.
I
They
kind
had
of
to
wish I
have
could
been
have
onto
all
something
the
if they kept coming
options.
back.
Like in
What?
Fallout and stuff.
Forget about it. Everybody around here has.
Except Sheriff Green.
Fine. If you guys aren't interested in filling me in, I'll find someone else who is.
Okay. Good luck.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa.
Geniusing what?
What?
Right, please.
You want a piece
Geniusing
of me
in
too?
progress. You okay? What is it doing? Yeah, they kept taking it away.
You okay? What's up?
Nothing, it's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
As soon as Mom got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to, lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
20 bucks would cover it. We'll pay you back.
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
20 bucks. That ain't pocket change.
This is my fault. I dropped the camera. But only because I was, charged at by a cop.
Wait, what?
It's true.
When you make dangerous cinema, you walk a dangerous line. This is not gonna be a film for families. This is a film you watch after midnight at the Waverly on 6th.
How do you know about the Waverly?
Because that's where this film's gonna play. But only if we find someone willing to take a risk on something dangerous.
Fine, I'm in. But just because the last movie I saw in New York before coming home was a midnight at the Waverly.
What was it?
Oh, fuck if I know. Had some weird lady with big cheeks living in the walls or something.
Huh.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
'Cause I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
Edit tomorrow.
All right, it's a deal.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry, we'll put it to good use.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say
Mint-flavored
to
real
avoid
blood.
any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie,
It's
Jaime.
80s. It's all poisonous.
Anyone could go. Any time. Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
Yeah,
I bet they
we
have
can
some
always
rad
ask.
old junk, too.
That's what I'd be interested in.
Your call, Chris.
Yeah, let's try the curiosity shop.
Why not?
Plus, it sounds fun.
I certainly am curious regarding said shop. Eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way.
You chose to try the curiosity store first.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
We hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
It's a good sign.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. I gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head to the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for? Hello? Hello?
It looks
We
like the
saw
camera's
the
fixed.
cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please, come on inside.
Should have went
Now,
drugstore
let
first,
me
because you know it would have just been a quick
I
interaction and get
think
shoved
I
over
have
to here.
something that may interest you if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Yes, ma'am.
Make ourselves at home?
Remember to walk with your hands in your pockets, boys.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in... No. Maybe this one? Where did I put all the... How has this place become such a mess?
Oh, it's a killer mask.
Oh, cute bunny.
And you can hear her humming. It's funny. Can't see crap in here, though. Dear Miss Olson,
Whoever owned this place
letter
before had some lousy luck.
serves to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Ned Knacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed, and you should receive payment by the month's end. The client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there's any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and casualty are not things that could happen to other people, or that only happen to other people. Hopefully moving on the Cedar Hills from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, the time is a great healer, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Respectfully, Straker. Our Straker sounds like a jerk.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does.
Where is Linda? Oh, ha ha ha.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
It's awesome. That's one of the other killer's weapons. I was supposed to talk to Linda.
Shh, quiet.
I didn't do nothing.
Shh, quiet.
What?
Shh, quiet.
The fuck is his problem?
Don't make a sound. Don't make a sound. Get down. Get down.
I think he's
Down!
glitched.
Down.
Hey!
Imagine
Oh, there's the
cuddling
one
up
I
to
love,
that
the
at
Trapper.
night.
Smiling successor of the Macmillan estate.
The thing I was gonna say was... I was just gonna say something before. Oh, yeah. I was just gonna say something before. Oh, yeah.
He's glitched so bad.
Hey, so.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
Yeah, so. Yeah, so. What I was trying to say before,
what I was trying to say before was,
I'm coming
let's
in
say
range.
hypothetically she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
You just get in through the back.
Okay, so yeah. There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
That's it. Got some sick swords though. I like that she has killer memorabilia from Dead by Daylight. It's fun.
Surely there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
It's not junk, it's all sweet. I mean, look at this. There's crap everywhere. That's awesome. I could never live with it though.
If she comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw, I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
Whoa.
$20.
But may I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
It says 20. I saw it. We're gonna be fair. No reason to be an asshole.
$20.
Yeah. Seems reasonable. What else do we need the money for?
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Accept the storekeeper's price.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Wait, did we take the film out of it? I don't think we did. Alright, whatever.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock order?
Oh, so we still get to check this place out even if we didn't choose to go to it first. Nice. Alright. It's an old school, like, why are these everywhere? Doesn't feel like I can interact with them anyways. But, like, it's still got the old pharmacy sodas and stuff, which is sweet.
Cursed movies? Really?
Best left
Must
buried.
be a slow news day.
The Dark Mythology of the Lost Movie by Joe Blow. There are those films who have been lost over time, which, in their absence, have developed an aura of mystery. These lost movies have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel at the performances of the actors or craft of the director, but because they believe through whatever remnants of footage they can gobble together, they may gain a glimpse into a darker reality realized only by the camera. Most associated with the production have distanced themselves from the rumors around Dean's appearance. The most persistent of which is that in the surviving footage of any scene involving Dean, one never fails to observe a strange rolling fog in the desert background. Perhaps there really was something lurking in the desert, waiting for its moment to come forth and claim the film star for its own twisted machinations. Oh, is that supposed to be James Dean? The ultimate defense. Oh, Andy Dean. Okay. The abandoned Pentimento Phantom of Andy Dean. Okay. Interesting.
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
Okay, so no firecrackers for us. What else? Whoa. It just like took the camera, was like, hey, we're looking left. Waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 trials. She tells me not, damn it, not to rush. I don't know why it doesn't say on the screen until you're done looking at it. Okay, so there's some milk there. Legally distinct sodas. How do I shoot? Oh, it's inconsistent. There we go. You just hold the button. Okay. I notice they're not moving downward, so it does make it a lot easier. Man, that last one is really hard to hit. There we go. Oh no, I got the same blockers. Alright, I thought I was gonna reset like Space Invaders. Oh, they are coming down. Oh shit, it's real now. Okay, cool. Let me put those right there. Crap, I keep looking up to see what's going on and I keep getting whacked. That's fine. Score 2200. I mean, that at least put me on the scoreboard. Right, milk's there. Fear trap. Fall into the fear trap. Horror's hottest sensation. Read the comic by Bad Day Comics. Regional champion Denny Anderson. B7 AV44.
demolition scheduled this year. Whoa. Our movie is gonna be the last record of the mill.
Lightbringer Estates. Oh, god damn it. So you have to hold it over here. Cedar Hills renewal enters new phase. Move fast and secure your place today. Lightbringer Estates has announced the next stage in transformation of Cedar Hills, with new homes planned on the land around the site of the former Cedar Steel Mill. Exploratory visits to the old Cedar Steel site by Lightbringer's expert teams of engineers and architects have already commenced, ahead of demolition scheduled for later this year and construction beginning in early 81. It's behind you. One sip and you'll be hooked. Afterpiece tonic. Check the expiration date, kid.
Another missing kid.
Benny Baker.
I hope they're found.
Garfield Brown, 4'6", 65 pounds. If you can identify this missing youth, call the sheriff. God dang Utes.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you
Robbie?
worked at the library.
Wait, how would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda,
Busted.
you can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
It's fine.
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
That look on her face.
You sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Does my dad know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
Yeah, we had
That's
a
why he
little
looks
run-in
small.
with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to
Okay.
shoot the rest.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay.
It's all right, Sam.
You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Is someone gonna say something? You friggin' weirdos.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
He told me about Frank Stone. No, you know what? We'll talk about that. Why is it not?
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward.
Oh, okay, so he wasn't
and now,
Tommy.
A new guise, a new timeline, a new chance.
I figured. Yeah, he's the old lady, or she's the old lady.
Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Oh, there's the thing I've been looking for. Sorry, I just happened to look at my desk and like parallel with me, so I almost didn't see it. It was behind my that dice tower. That's that thing I was looking for. Right here, though. I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm gonna grab some water and stuff. So, be right back. Why'd you look at me like that?
At sunset, they strip off their clothes and dance nakedly, giving in to an
dancing
animalistic
nakedly.
ecstasy. Then, once
I
they
want some
transformed
animalistic
into
ecstasy.
the fanged beasts, they set off on the hunt, hungry for human flesh.
Yeah,
Dozens
disgusting
of miles
werewolves.
they cover in the darkness,
Or something.
with ferocious speed, like arrows in the night.
I have a question. Do you do drugs?
I don't know. Doesn't add up. If they can move like that, why all the trucks and bikes?
When the moon shines full, I said. Only
Yeah, I
3
saw that she had a
nights
customer. I
a
was thinking
month.
about that too. I was like, oh.
During their orgies of blood, they devour all in the area. In the day, they must drive to virgin lands in search of new prey. And the cause behind these monstrous horrors? Years ago, a ship from Alpha Centauri crash-landed in the Badlands.
We hate
Legend
them.
tells that it carried a substance highly sought after by the vampire elite in Arasaka. It could transform Saburo's enemies into werewolves, leashed and bound to his will. But the crash
You got a problem with nomads, freak? Better shut your fat fucking mouth before I put you 6 feet under.
Hey,
You
be nice
can
for a
break
buddy.
my bones, but you cannot stop the pursuit of truth.
Fuck him up, guys. Leave him alone.
Hey,
He's
hands
harmless.
off my spiritual leader. Seriously, he's harmless. Just got a few wires crossed. Leave him alone.
You know how many half-brained gunks are gonna believe the shit he's spitting? I refuse to hear about nomad cannibals one more time.
Come on. I mean, it's a little funny.
Guess you...
Oh, wait. Some quick sticks. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for not killing them.
Close call. Thank you. The truth cannot be silenced, ever.
Really? Feel better?
No problem. I mean, who's gonna tell me we faked the Mars landing if I let him knock your teeth out?
You have no faith in my words, do you? You think I don't know when I'm mocked? When they take me for a false prophet?
That's a grain of truth in what you
It's
say.
hard to take your interpretations seriously, but there is a little truth in what you say. Sometimes even more than a little.
You see
I
it
work at
too?
Arasaka.
You know that behind a veil of
I
darkness
know
lurk
they are
creatures from our
vampires.
nightmares, but you fear to believe it.
You know, if you had any kind of real evidence for this grand cosmic plot...
What are you looking at?
I do!
Come on, Ko. Pay attention
Tonight!
to me.
They're meeting at an old factory in Kabuki to exchange something important. Observe them.
Let's go see.
Seize this item, this Alpha Centauri artifact. You'll see I was right from the beginning.
Yeah, okay. How do you know about that?
Wait, hold on. How do you even know about this meeting?
Their
my
radio waves
dreams.
resonate within my brain. Ever since the accident, I've heard their secret broadcasts.
The accident. You know that doesn't instill confidence, right?
You don't understand! I have their coprocessor in my head! I don't know how my Ripper Doc got his hands on it. But thanks to this, I can listen into their plots and schemes. If you help me, we can
Sounds
save
legit.
this planet together.
Yeah, let's do it. Me
Okay,
and you, Ko.
see what I can do. Thanks
You
for
want
the
another
tip.
donation?
I think.
You mustn't intervene too soon, or too late. All could be lost. The fate of humanity rests upon your shoulders. Don't let us down. Do not
Yeah.
let me down.
Let's beat up the Men
No
in
pressure,
Black
got
or
it.
Alpha Centauri douchebags, whoever they are. We'll beat them up. Alright, real quick though, I want to try. I couldn't hit you before. Can I hit you now? No. Just wanted one good punch to his face. Alright, so he's alive still. Yeah, he's still breathing. Hey buddy. Still breathing? Here, let me make you a little bit more comfortable. Okay, whoops. I want you to be able to breathe. I forget how to set you down gently. F, R, Q. There you go, nice and in the street. Shouldn't have challenged me to a fist fight, and then you should have just stuck to helping and not getting too aggressive. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, let's go to there and wait for tonight. See, these are those Men in Black dudes I've been talking about. I swear they're watching him or something. Because he looks like the one from the rooftop.
Don't come near me.
Who are you? NCPD net runner. Oh, so maybe you're not like maybe I'm just thinking too hard about all this. I'm willing to see the conspiracy in this game. Well, here, let's quick save. What happens if I beat the shit out of you?
She's attacking me!
Not this again!
I didn't mean to kill him. Oh, no. Weird that the cops didn't get called, though. I tried to earlier in the game, to be honest, when I first met him. Just because it's Ko. I was like, I just want to punch him once because he's a streamer and, you know, I know his face. So I was like, let me quick save, you know, just like scare him. Oh, that time the crime got reported. When did it get reported the first time?
She's crazy!
Cyber psychosis. Ah. Fucking blasted his head like a grape. Here, let's try to see if we can fight Max out real quick. Especially because I can keep one shot in these little guys. Send me Max Tack. Or send me death.
Neutralizing the suspect! Moving in!
Fire!
Call for backup!
Oh, good hit. Alright, I guess. Cops were just waiting for a cyber psycho, yeah. Wait, I got 1 health left. Damn. They were all like waiting in an ambush. I will say though, the cops are better now and make more sense than when the game first came out and you constantly see them do dumb shit. Like, they're straight up like just disappearing and then appearing in the walls around you and stuff. Their response time was 3 seconds. Why am I running like a dweeb? I have a car.
The time has come for a close encounter of the third kind. A small step for V, but a giant leap for humankind. Who are you betting on showing up? The reptilians or techno-necromancers?
I'm thinking Alpha Centauri. Reptilians.
The reptilians, obviously. If anything's fishy, always pin it on the reptilians.
V. Hate to tell you this, but reptilians don't exist. Do we need to have a talk about Santa Claus too?
Enough joking around. Gotta be quiet, gotta wait.
Find somewhere to hide. Huh, they're actually sticking around this time. Doesn't usually do that. What's up, Johns? I'm actually getting a close look at your arm. It's kind of cool. Damn, to the armpit even. Alright.
No one. As expected, I guess. Gotta be honest, though, I'm pretty disappointed.
Don't lose hope yet. Whoa. Someone actually showed. It's Maelstrom.
Techno-necromancers, then. I knew those reptilians were bullshit.
The Men in Black. I fucking called it. Dudes in black. No affiliation. John Doe's. Oh, and a Jane Doe. Oh shit. Aliens are real.
Can't believe it. There's some actual conspiracy shit going down right now.
What says the Wolf Father to the Moon Mother as she descends to Earth?
I have protected the realm of man and shadow, but today they are protected by our children, whose name is patricide.
In the age of his failure, he became lost in the forest.
Prime Silver Sea. Generous and clever. Bravo.
Ancestors' eyes.
Birds aren't real wake-up sheeple.
And Paprika the Panda. Thank you for that. 8 months? 8 months. Seize the conspirator's chip. Because you touch yourself at night. Scared of what? Bitch. Alright. Fucking Men in Black over here. Jane Doe's. A fiend from the Maelstroms. Maelstrom goon number 3. Alright. Oh, hey. So one of you still alive. There. You can collect your head over there. Why would it let me loot? I think I actually tried not to kill
I was
him.
hoping for green blood. Like
1C, 1C, BD. 1C, 1C.
really is nothing but an endless disappointment. Wonder what our prophet will say about this chip.
Well, that was fun. Flashbangs are probably so good with your sand. Oh yeah, you can flashbang him and just beat the shit out of him in like 3 seconds. Now, where's my car? Yeah, basically I get 2 uses per fight, which I feel like is way more beneficial than what the other ones were doing that I was reading. There was like 2 more at that Ripper. And they were both kind of dog water compared to this one. There we go. Yeah, so they probably thought that meeting was so safe and they were saying all the stupid passwords. Which is exactly what the Prophet was talking about, the moon and werewolves and all that shit. It's because he was hearing the passcodes and it was fucking with him. So it all makes sense now. Don't tell me, I feel like they might have kidnapped him if they knew. Because like I said, I feel like the Men in Black were watching him. Alright. I'm guessing that was the clip where we discovered about the moons and the vampires of Centauri or all that. I told you it's Alpha Centauri. Okay. Bad dream.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait,
Yeah.
what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So,
I'm wondering
all
who
of our film
Madison's
strips,
related
they're
to.
part of this movie you and your friends made,
Alpha
Linda?
Centauri.
They're not fakes. Yeah.
The aliens.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay
I
up.
want to watch it.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do
She
motives.
kind of
I
looks
don't
like
know
the
about
girl
you, but
from
I would very much like
Hunger
to know
Games,
why
the one that
Augustine is
strips
so
in the
desperate to
elevator
get her hands on this film.
in front of PETA.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Why does this accent keep going all over the place?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
I'm honestly good. It's more respectable to listen to what they said, which was chill.
I think I'm good here.
You're lost.
If I'm dying alone, big creepy house. Talk to Maddie.
So, murder mill? I'm guessing it's not a
He
romantic
just started
comedy.
beating off.
You're...
Sorry, wasn't ready. Okay, it's definitely a screw. Sorry, what were you saying? Murder mill what? I had already pressed the button before she started talking, so that's not fair.
Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't going to follow through on her, offers?
Nah. Oh, both are the same thing. Just don't get your hopes up. How about that?
Speaking from experience, don't get your hopes up.
Why?
Talk is
What do you mean,
cheap.
why? Yeah, you're a grown adult.
Hey, you guys might want to come take a look at this.
Alright, fine. All the doors in this place getting locked constantly. Alright, let's go.
Why don't we go look around together? Unless you want to stay here by yourself?
Okay. Oh, never thought your little Maddie Bear would end up in a place like this, huh?
That?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place.
It's a dude.
You should shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool
That's
as
awesome.
hell.
True.
We might as well take a look around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Alright, who are you?
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks.
Thanks,
It's
Bill.
Italian. Well, the shoes
Huh.
are Italian. And a belt.
Now that was a curious sound.
Guy.
Yeah,
He's
but I
got a
wasn't done
guy
looking.
who's got
It's
a
an
pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy.
Oh,
and had them tailored just right by the other guy.
was,
No, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition.
What is with his weird black
You wanna
accent
know
going
secret?
on that he keeps doing?
Sure.
Like he keeps going
turtleneck
from
in a
like
secondhand shop.
a normal dude, almost
Scandalous.
British,
Right?
to Miami
Don't tell me.
or something.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
What a weird dude. What's this? It is definitely a tree. So yeah, Archibald McMillan. The McMillan last name was someone else's name earlier in the game, I think. And like the steel mill. Keep forgetting it wants towards me as pull, not to the right as pull.
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Augustine has an interest in temporal machines. Get out of the way. What is your problem? She's like, hi.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it...
Okay, so I was right. I was
How did
thinking
you know
that was
that?
her daughter.
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
That's why she looks familiar.
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Yeah.
Uncle Jaime.
No, it all makes sense.
I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow.
Well, that
Right,
make you other than a collector.
It's quite sad. Very touching.
Man, he's annoying. Sorry you had to go through that. What about you, Stan? Need info.
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good
Alienated.
question.
What?
And an expensive one, too.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Oh my god. Alright, I guess I should have did the comforting, because what the fuck was that? That was nothing. Get my way, losers. Oh, you can actually jog upstairs now. Oh my god, it only took him like 7 games. Thank god, you don't get stuck at the like default
Cool
slow
statue.
speed. Oh, it's that dude
Missing
again.
a piece, though. Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Alright, there's more stairs there. Nice window. What are these for? Realistically. Like, am I supposed to just stare at it and be like, yeah, they're there? Keep seeing them everywhere.
Looks like it opens with a key.
I actually was just thinking that. I wonder... All the women look different, but I wonder if there's certain facial features that makes them all look like the same. It's technically all the same person. The face of evil.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Wasn't done reading the cover, but alright. You were suspicious that Frank Stone committed his crimes with the help of an accomplice. The Face of Evil, the true story of Frank Stone, told by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd Kusich. Lloyd Kusich doesn't like the title hero. In fall of '63, Kusich was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon Steel Town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make life a little safer for folks who put their trust in him. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Kusich had sworn to protect. When the bodies start piling up, the only thing left for an everyday hero was to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared to look evil in the eye and pull the trigger. That fateful night had sent one of my deputies over to check on the things. Not my first choice. The Flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. But he had to do... all he had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Oh, so he made Tommy like the other officer. That was him, I guess. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd stepped into a fiery depths of hell. And there was Stone standing on that platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I am not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost. So I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it, said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me, I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw it with my own eyes. So, to all those who claim otherwise, I say this: one monster was enough for Cedar Hills. Okay, I guess that's it. Then again, she's able to change her look, so it's probably all pictures of her.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
It's bootyful. Alright. I'm thinking an axe or something.
Yeah? Now what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out. Who's Stan?
So she is like
Not in a
schizophrenic
million
or
years.
something.
No way.
Augustine has a unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff. I'm not getting through that.
You'd really get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Talking to someone special?
What? What do you mean?
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
Don't worry,
It never
it can
gets
get
easier
scary.
when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
So I'm guessing
I hope so, because
Jamie
sometimes
died.
I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like,
or Hami, however
she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, She was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
That sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
There's something I never told anyone else. Yeah, you know, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
Might be film strips. Yeah, maybe she expected something like this.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine?
I like how the other two just look at her like...
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Yeah.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
He's a freak. Look at him, standing there, menacingly. Chapter 5, The Phantom of Cedar Steel.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality.
Yep.
They find it controlling.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Right on time.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Just doing my job.
That
Chris,
reminds
don't
me.
be fucking
Now that
a
you
bitch.
are an
Or not Chris, the
official
other guy.
member of the team,
Tommy.
you gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah.
You did.
And Sheriff Kushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but...
Let me see that.
Oh, the
This one's a
book was
10-year
by
retrospective.
Kushik, not
They go
Sam
into all
Green.
sorts of grisly
Duh.
details left out of the press the first time around.
I'm so dumb.
And Dad got a little
I
more
misread
credit,
who
too.
was who.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Oh, look who that is. Subdued uneasy. Stone's victims were real people. You know, let's be a little honest.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know.
I'm kind of the
It's
same
one
way,
thing to
though. It's
talk
like,
about it.
eh.
It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Alright,
Okay.
that's my bad.
I just don't want to like
Ruin the vibe.
exploit any of the victims or whatever.
They're already
We're
dead.
not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
If I'm gonna sneak you back in there, you better make it good.
He gets it.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah. So let's not fuck it up.
Can we help?
Nah, Robert and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Do you say journalist? Like, what is with these people not pronouncing their J's?
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking
I know
for
he's
Frank
Hispanic,
Stone
but come on, man.
references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's
Okay.
a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Secrets of Killer Stone come to light. September 16th, 63. As Cedar Hills tries to make sense of recent events at Cedar
Here,
Steel
look
Mill.
at this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Okay. That makes sense of recent events at the Cedar Steel Mill. more disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal.
I pulled some
36-year-old
of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders. And the little...
All right, you know what? I'm going to try it this way. I'm going to pause because they're just going to keep talking through me. That's fucking annoying. All right, scandal. 36-year-old machinist Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, who was our own sheriff, who our own sheriff is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, creep, and oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by Cedar Steel and its owners, the Tester family, despite a prior police record of violence. Okay, so that's the dude who was brought back by the asylum.
Good thinking.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
End of an era. Cedar Steel Mill permanently closed. August 24th, 67. The Cedar Steel Mill, once an industrial heartbeat of our town, is to be permanently closed after 40 years of almost continuous operations. Founded by Howard Kinsley in 21, the mill in its wartime heyday produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nation. Mr. Tester's legacy was honored by the daughter Morgan in a statement given on Wednesday morning. Morgan Tester's statement suggested the family's decision to close the mill permanently had been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on its premises by former employee Stone. Not everyone is convinced by this justification, however. Okay, there we go. Now you guys can talk all you want.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Tom Holt interview. What do I do with that? Can I listen to it? Certain choices you make direct impact on relationships between characters. Current status of each character relationship is displayed when you access the relationship menu. By selecting character name, you can see the choices impacted by the relationship. Storyteller. Champion. Murder Mill. Shit. That's not what I'm looking for. Where do you see your items? Wait, so there's a chance that it would have been $10? So it is whatever amount of money you pick, I guess. That makes the price. It's kind of lame. Where do you find items, though? Oracle of the Universe by Guru Connor Barnum. Do you feel trapped? Are you living your life or merely surviving it? Does the universe satisfy you? Or are you left seeking deeper truth beyond this reality? By harnessing the deep knowledge within this book, gleaned by Guru Barnum from his studies of those tribes closest to enlightenment, you too can assimilate the wisdom of the ancients' design and emerge from the cocoon of ignorance to soar on wings of cosmic bliss like a butterfly of enlightenment. See what you got, Guru. It was through my own practice, learnt from my journeys through the American interior, that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality. This little known town seems so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calhoun family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was, in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached. Life path. Yes, no, time. Infinity. I wish I could zoom in on the pictures.
An
I drew
omniverse? Far out.
I drew two conclusions from my meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation, and while we may each have only finite possibilities on our own, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. To the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore this further, we must consider some divine point, whatever all that is, soul, mind, dimensions. The Enkidu effect. Huh. I wanted to read more. It was getting good. Book claiming there are multiple versions of people and objects in different realities. Oh, hey, look, I can finally use it.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night
Lumpkin and Livin.
before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again.
Learned that Tom stopped drinking due to the events.
Heck, I don't know
of
if
the
I
mill.
would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green.
Oh,
Man's
due
a
to
hero.
Sam's kindness.
Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world.
Still wondering who that baby was.
Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
Aw, Tommy died? That's sad. Murder Mill. Jamie,
believe
hospital
Mom's finally
call.
getting out.
Mom will be home Sunday.
I can't wait.
Bonnie. Shot, no more edits. Let's go film. I wonder if you look at this, do you technically get spoilers to what's happening in the game? Like on some weird level. Look around the garage, then talk to Linda. Yeah, I think I've done everything.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Your obsession with Frank Stone is intense and secure.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
It's pretty rad.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
It's very supportive of you. Thanks, Robert. I mean, Jaime. Sorry. Forgot which one of you is the supportive one.
That was mean.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
I'm guessing Bonnie's coming out to hang out when she figures
All right.
it out.
This way.
All right, we're gonna pause here. Come back to it tomorrow. I got some stuff I want to do, so I'm gonna be leaving for work a little early today, and then go eat some food out that way. So thank y'all for coming out, even with the technical difficulties earlier. Thank you for dealing with that. You guys are awesome. Thank you once again for Mako Taylor 63 for that follow. Welcome, Mobile Infantry Trooper. Now you're one of us. And Elliot Smith. Same goes for you. You're both awesome. Get that dad wisdom and head on out. That wisdom for today. Hey, it's okay to not be where you want to be in life. A shockingly small number of people are. And for today's Uncle Shenanigans, treat every day as if you're about to go to jail anyways. You know, eat that extra slice of pie or do whatever you need to do. treat every day like it's going to be your last, you know. But do remember, don't actually try to get to jail or prison. They don't have internet there. Have a wonderful evening. It's been Beard. Later.